What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video journey episode. Today, really cool setting. Alright, I just showered. My hair is cool and it's really long. I do have to say, I mean, look at this. This bro. But I'm having a friend come over today to cut my hair because she can cut hair. And I bought her like actual like shears and scissors, professional ones, right? For something. I don't even know. But we're doing that. I think the last time she cut my hair was in January, so that was the last time I cut my hair. That's almost 3 months ago. Damn. Anyways, setting, shower, robe, cool ass robe. I love that robe. And I'm making pancakes with coconut oil. Oh, coconut oil. Really fancy, really expensive, as it looks, obviously. Now, what I've done essentially, I'll tell you quickly the recipe. All right. Is in a blender because it's much simpler, very simple. We've got, what did I put in there? Vanilla. Yeah, vanilla. Then baking powder, flour, 200 grams flour. The baking powder and the vanilla is like 1 tablespoon, and 1 tablespoon of sugar. I use brown sugar, I like it. 2 eggs, 500 milliliters of milk, and well, I added my protein powder. So that's what's in there, right? No, this should be getting ready slowly. Let's see. Wait, I'm gonna try something. This might be stupid. Oh, all right. And then we do these. Stop it. Out. And then we do very fancy. To rub. Put that shit everywhere on the pan. Nice and sweet. And gotta make space on the plate. Oh, also really fancy plate. Look at it. What is this? This is like see-through. I don't know. Really cool. I've got like a matching bowlish version of it. Here. Really cool. And I took one time a really cool picture of the pancakes. Oh my god, they were like steaming, and you could see it. And then the sun was shining onto the plate and it was like really fancy and really cool. Anyways, that's what's up. 3 minutes of just yapping for no reason. I'm a big yapper, I do have to say. Exciting news. Yesterday, I started working on the course. Honestly, I'm still not... oh shit, wait, the pancakes. Give me a second. Nice and flipperino. Nice, looking good. Hey, looking awesome. All right. As I was saying, I started working on the course, but I'm still a little bit hesitant. I don't want to ask for money. I think information is like, it should be free. So my consciousness is not good on this course. Honestly, I might just make the course and then just put that shit up for free. And low-key, the way that I did the last one is that, now, because I do tend to have a lot of my knowledge it's in my subconsciousness. I make decisions intuitively. I have a lot of knowledge stored. I research a lot, but it's like I'm not actively thinking, like I'm not actively remembering it, right? But then when a topic comes up, when a question comes up, I'm able to answer it because I have that knowledge. It's not like I just fabricate shit and I just make decisions based on however I feel. No, it's actually backed by research done prior, right? So, but I have a lot of knowledge in my subconsciousness. And so what I did yesterday was essentially, before I recorded, I was like to Claude, because that's where I even got the thought of the project, right? I essentially interviewed me. He asked me like 5 questions to focus on for the video. And I ended up, like, I filmed 3 separate videos because I felt like each time I was yapping way too much. I think I was yapping for 20 minutes each video. Ah, shit, I was burned a little bit. That's okay. Wait a second, I'll show you. Oh shit, that was too much coconut oil. Ah. Yeah. Right. This reminds me, one time I just raw dogged an entire tablespoonful of coconut oil. I just ate that shit, just straight. Same thing, by the way. I ate this one. Just took a spoon, filled it with coconut oil, dug in that shit, and just ate it. That was I don't know why I did that, but it was funny. It was obviously not that good. I love this sound, when you like pour that shit on the pan. It makes like this cool sound. Phew. Anyways, guys, really lovely. So wait, let me show you. This is the first one. This side is a little bit cooked. I was getting a little bit caught up in my yapping, as I do, but very beautiful. Yo, this watch is so cool. My old watch that I lost, I had to charge that every single day. This one I've worn since almost a week now, I think, and I still haven't charged it once. Like, obviously before setting it up, yes, but like it was charged, but it's at 38%. Yesterday it was at 40, so it's goated, Oh shit, I almost forgot again. Shit, I'm a yapper. Yeah, but let's talk about this course shit again, because nice. The first set always looks good. Maybe I'm just, because I don't get, I do get caught up in yapping. My focus should be there. Well, but I record, so essentially he asked me 5 questions, and then I answered them, and then he gave me like the overview, because I'm a yapper. I just put on the thing, a voice note, right, and then just yap, and then he tells me go with the knowledge, the wisdom out of those, the key points that I should focus on, because I'm also not a script guy. I really am not. If you scroll back up, or if you search through all this, because that's easier, right? We're on video journey 300 something. When I started my YouTube channel, I was focused on self-improvement, because I wanted to share my knowledge, because I wanted to, help people. And then at one point, and like the start of it was genuinely like, I thought of a topic, wrote down everything that I knew of it, and refined the script over a couple of days. But I had like a script, and I was reading it, and I was just not good. I don't like it. It felt very fake. It doesn't feel like me. I'm such a big oh shit, I maybe should say this. Like, for example, I'm such a yapper, bro. But yesterday, presentation, right? Marketing course, the final presentation with the owner of the company that we were assigned to do a marketing plan for them over the whole course of the semester, right? And my group made like a 6-month plan, and bro, I was giving up, you know what I mean? I know about people, storytelling and shit, and I'm a yapper, so dangerous. But essentially what I did was, that was a bit much. Because I'm also a big believer in, I don't like using very difficult language especially when I'm explaining something to people, right? Because you want them to understand. You want them to understand. Why would you say it in a difficult way? Say it as easily as possible. The best way to check if you know something, as well as the best way to explain something, is act as if they're a 3rd grader. Can a 3rd grader understand what you're explaining? Very simple. That's how I explain it. Like, for example, one suggestion that we made was essentially to do referral incentives. So when someone, and the way that I explain it roughly, I don't remember the exact words, obviously. 1 second. But it was like something along the lines of, I went to your course, right? Because she also offers courses. Very lucky that I got this company. Honestly, I'm such a fan. Nah, but um, I was like, now imagine, right? I went to the course that I attended. I did attend one course for free. Oh my god, I wanted an AI course, AI in marketing. Go did I loved it. Sorry, I'm an AI fan, and I'm honestly, well, I don't know if I'm a fan. I know that it's a tool right now, and I like using things that help me. I love efficiency. That's why I like AI. I know the dangers of it, and I'm not like, I would be more than happy to just shut off AI based on what I've seen. Like, genuinely, AI is low key end of humanity. Maybe, who knows? The way it's looking, but because I know that won't happen, I will use it. I'm not gonna miss out on opportunities just because yeah, because of my opinion, right? Whoop, ouch. Shit, let me save this one. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, but as I was saying, I was like, now imagine I attended this one course, right? I mentioned this course twice in my, like, as a story, right? As an example, I mentioned it twice. But this time I was like, when I was, wait, oh, fuck, man, this is so, oh. Oh no, it tripped. I swear. Oh shit, wait, I need to. But, and as I was saying, refer incentives, right? I said, oh shit, what was I saying? What was I saying? Shit. Oh no. Shit, what was I saying? Refer incentives. Oh yeah, imagine I went to your course, right? And then the next day or next week, whatever, I see my group member. I'm like, hey, I say his name, and I'm like, yo, I went to this course yesterday, and here's what it did for me. It helped me a lot. Like, I learned how to use AI properly. I learned how to utilize it in marketing, and I think it could help you as well, with your job. Okay, cool. And then he goes and buys the course and attends it next time. And for that, I get a small reward, whether it's a small incentive, like cash sum, which you don't have to do, or much rather, discounts, right? People love discounts. Like, imagine. Obviously, people love money more, but she's like a small business, so I was like, if you don't want to do that, just give them discounts. You know what I mean? Make them do the marketing for you. Word of mouth is so powerful. So, it's the most powerful thing ever. So, I was talking a little bit in an easy and a casual way. But then again, when it came to, like, be factual, and when it came to where you had to use language, fancy language, I did, of course, use it. But I tried giving examples. I gave like 2-3 examples. I know how to present myself. I know how to present. One thing that I noticed, for example, from one of my group members, she was saying a lot of like, because she was, I don't know why, maybe she didn't prepare enough, or maybe she was just shy or nervous because we presented something that we did over 2 months in front of a real company here. And it, like, if it's not good, then that would be awkward, embarrassing, I don't know. But I was there, confident, just, I don't know. I was more than happy, especially because I know the owner of the company that we were doing it for. She's very human, she's very nice. So I was not worried. And in general, I'm not worried. It's not that deep ever. It's just, one, also because her company is actually cool and I like it again, right? Big fan. The sound, bro. I wanted it to be good, right? But also in general, bro, in general, I would want it to be good, right? Because it's like, it's not just fucking uni. Who cares? I don't care about that. But it's something actually, one that might help other people too. It's real. Uni is not real. I don't care about uni, bro. Literally, not give a shit about uni, then lock in the last week and get the best fucking grades. Obviously, that's not fair. What the fuck is this? Sorry, my hair. But obviously, like that. No, I don't want to do. If it's like for other people. Also, uni is just absolute nonsense because like, I don't like your grades do not define the person you are. You can have the best. No, that was so close. I caught that shit. Oh my god. You can have the best grades, but you can have a shit work ethic. You cannot get any work done. You cannot understand anything you cannot work in the workplace if your grades don't mean shit basically. So I'd rather cultivate myself as a person, work on myself as a person than work on my studies, on my grades. Like obviously I will, the only goal is not to fail, honestly, more than I don't care. I say that, bro, and then I get fucking grades like A levels. Like, what is it in A levels? Like A's, B's, you know what I mean? Like high grades. I get high grades. I do have to say. But I also get medium grades, like C. I get C's, you know what I mean? I don't get these, I give these. No one heard that. Sometimes I've got the humor of a 5-year-old, genuinely. Yeah, I'm just a guy, man. What can I say? Just a guy. Yo, honestly, I've been yapping for way too long. Because I realized... Oh, well, but I mean, this was a nice episode, honestly. Like, you know, if I think about it, like, it was a good yap. Yeah. But I'm gonna continue cooking now. Look at my progress. Oh, we got like a couple of these. Like a good couple of these, like 5 or 6. Maybe 7. I don't know. Anyways. Gonna continue cooking, gang. Thanks for joining in. This was so cool. I don't know. Honestly, oh my god, it's so nice. It's summertime. The whole week. Oh my god, 20 degrees. Oh, by the way, I got my blood tests done. Oh, ouch. Or ouch. Oh, why did ouch? Anyways, no, I got my blood test done. I got my results of my blood tests. Type shit, but it's like 3 pages long, and basically the most important. Oh shit, the pancakes. Oh shit, there was no pancake on it. Even worse. The worst thing. They said there was bled. The blood tests were done, right? And it was near perfect, he said, but there were a few things obviously lower or higher than recommended, but like he said, that's not an issue, like I wouldn't care about it. But there was one thing, vitamin D levels, vitamin, right? The recommended was 30 to 100, but he said like real recommended is like, especially for your age, 50 to 100, right? But 30 to 100 is like the minimum. Like 30, have a level of 30. My level was at 16. And I'm like, I go out so much, I do so much shit. How is it possible that I have such a low vitamin D level? I don't know. I think he replied to that, but I forgot. But I was a bit surprised about that. I didn't think that was my concern. And he said, because I also don't have an issue with focus, getting tired or exhausted, right? I do so much every day. I do literally exercise, like I go to the gym. And then the same day I sometimes play squash or do Aikido, or I do Aikido and squash. And I also walk a lot. So like, I don't have an issue with being tired or exhausted. And I don't have an issue with being focused. Like, I've been working on that, you know what I mean? Obviously, there was a period of time when I felt shit, when I was so stressed out recently, where I obviously was not able to focus. That's why I went there to the doc, because I don't usually go to docs, right? But genuinely my body, right, was acting up, throwing up, and making me be unable to move and work. So that was concerning. So obviously there, yes. But in general, bro, I'm the most focused guy. Like I genuinely went to cafe for like a week straight and worked 5 hours a day, no breaks. You know what I mean? Or sometimes breaks, yes. But I was locked in, right? So I don't have a focus issue or a being tired issue. And my sleep has been getting a little better, right? Wait a second. My sleep has been getting a little better, so now instead of like 4 or 5 hours, I sleep 6 hours, sometimes 7. But you know what I mean? So still not perfect, but working on it. Yeah. Food wise, it's been getting better. Now I eat normally again. I mean, right now I'm making pancakes, protein pancakes. I frequently make burritos these days. I think I only make burritos these days. Yeah. So, oh, he said also your iron level could be a bit higher. Mine was 80, which is fine, but my age should be like 100, 120. So, told me that, and he essentially prescribed me like vitamin D3 and to take 4,000 IU, which stands for international units per day. And then I'll see an improvement in my energy levels and my focus and whatever the third thing was. But so I bought that shit. Cost me like almost 20 pounds, bro. And yeah, I'll start taking that today, I guess, and see. Yeah, but I will also, for sunset, I will probably go. Oh, damn, it's been 22 minutes. Such a big yapper. Yeah, but I will go for sunset with a friend, like, I don't know, chill outside, and just calm, mental health, socialize, perhaps. I was gonna do it alone. He said he might join me, so why not? I'm always down for people to join me in activities. You should never, honestly, ever make your activities as if possible, make your activities that you do depend on other people. You should always invite them if you want to, right? But you should never be like, for example, like this example, right? I want to watch the sunset, so I'm gonna do it. Told a friend about it. Was like, do you want to come with me? He's like, yeah, maybe. But I'm not gonna make it depend on him. Like, if he doesn't come, I will still oh fuck, I tripped again. Beside the play. Oh, this time on the oh blood. Right. Yeah, that's good. Whatever. Yeah, but I'm not gonna make it depend on him. Like, if he doesn't show up, I will still go, because it's my life. It's something that I want to do. I'm simply allowing people to be part of it. I want to do cool stuff, so I will do cool stuff, whether you will come with me or not. Period. If I want to do something, I'm blessing you to join me. We're gonna have a nice time. We're gonna enjoy our company. If you don't want to do that, if you don't want to accept this blessing because you're busy or because you just don't want to, that's cool, but I will still do it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, a little wisdom at the end type shit. Anyways, see you, gang. This was way too long. I wanted to make it like 10 minutes max. I'm just a big yapper. And, actually, let me give you a little flex at the end because I just can. I actually, actually so funny. I recorded myself flexing just now for like 15 to 20 minutes before I started cooking. You know what I mean? Type shit. Hope you could see anything. But this robe is so cool. I love it. Anyways, peace out.